There, say I'm sending you some pictures, some video, I guess, of the piano here. I know you wanted to see how it turned out. We did get it playing again. I did get it playing, but turned out not to be something simple. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But since I got the phone down here, let me show you what it sounds like. Anyways, just to give you a taste, it sounds pretty good for being such an old and relatively small piano. But like I said, it wasn't anything simple at all. And in fact, probably the biggest thing that I had wrong was underneath these pins is a wooden pin block that holds the tension of the strings, and that thing was cracked. It was in poor shape. I think most piano techs would have said the piano's a goner, because even though that pin block can be replaced, it involves really taking apart the piano, and it's so prohibitively expensive. It's not really worth it for these smaller pianos that are not valuable, not like a Steinway or the like. On the other hand, there are some fixes. Time will tell how well they work, but I think it's going to be all right. And so I did manage to fix the pin block well enough to hold the tuning. And the other thing that was wrong with this piano, I'm pulling out the keyboard so I can show you, is for the most part, the major thing is that it had the wrong kind of lubricant. Somebody used this pasty, waxy, sticky lubricant that is really no good for little parts like this. These parts are very light. They're very sensitive to friction. You have to use the right kind of lubricants. So what I wound up doing is I took apart each one of these whip-ins. Whip-ins is the mechanism underneath that actually pushes up on the hammer. I took apart each 88 one of them and cleaned them up, replaced some bushings, these felt bushings that line the pivot points where they were missing or falling out. And there were a lot of broken parts too. Although you were right, the piano was complete, and I saw that before I picked it up. A lot of broken parts, but I managed to fix them. Everything's fixed. And then I finally gave it a regulation job, which starts with leveling the keys and making all the myriad adjustments that have to be made to each one of these keys. And I can see one hammer over here that's actually a little bit below the line, but we'll fix that. Otherwise, the piano's pretty good. It was very flat, so it's requiring a few tunings before it actually comes back up to pitch properly. It's pretty close now, but I'll give it one more tuning. And that's it. It was, I'd say, a successful project. And I appreciate the opportunity very much, and I'm glad it worked out for both of us. Thank you.